That car, when you come to an airport, you never like lock the doors and leave it because it's not a good idea. Because what's going to happen is they're going to give it a ticket, as you see here. They give it a ticket, and then it's going to get towed. Like you never leave your car like that at the airport. So he's going to be calling in the tow truck. It's going to cost a lot of money for this guy to get his car back, and I just can't believe people like leave their vehicle at an airport. They got to be strict about that because a lot of times it could be explosive, chemical, some dangerous chemical, because it's still an airport, and the cops have to take it serious. So he's calling the tow truck. How you doing, everybody? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Let me put on my reading glasses. Hold on, everybody. My glasses on. One momento. It's got to work. I like to do these videos because it kind of warns people. Wait a minute. Let me put the glasses on. I'm getting old and I gotta wear the reading glasses. Okay, I got the reading glasses. Howdy. Who's this? Howdy again. Rabbit, howdy. Greeting from let's see, Benton, New News, California. Took you last night. Take a look. Okay, I will. TO2, Red New, listen to the Woody show. Okay, Rabbit. Oh yeah, I mean, I like to do these videos because it informs the public not to leave their vehicle. Okay, the guy's coming back. Wait a minute. I'm not sure that's him. That's not him. I don't think that's him. Wait a minute. Hold up. Bearing drive. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay. So, the security, traffic enforcement here, I get along with most of them. As you know, the women hit me a couple weeks ago. I'm suing LAX. But I do get along with most of the traffic enforcement security officers because they're the first line of defense at LAX. They see everything, and then they will call the cops. So, all right, the guy's showing up now, but he's still going to get a ticket. Tickets in the window. But that's pure stupidity to leave your car parked curbside at an airport. And the ticket's pretty healthy too. It's a healthy ticket. It's not a cheap ticket. The guy's trying to tell him. And I think it's Terminal B, and I think police coming now at this point. All right, the cop's gonna tell him. So he still has a ticket. So he's lucky they didn't tow it, because normally they come pretty quick with a tow truck and tow the car. So he's lucky. I mean, he got the ticket. I think it's a couple $100 a ticket, but normally they'll tow it, and that's more money. So he basically got off lightly, just with the ticket. You can see the ticket right there. So again, when you come to the airport, you gotta leave your car there. You're gonna take a ticket out of the window, and it's a pretty expensive ticket. You could have went over here, parking structure, and parked there for about $11. So, how you doing? That's that. The security officers here do a good job. I don't blame all the security officers because that lady hit me. She messed up. And good job, man. Good job. I don't blame all of them because I get along with them, and they're the first line of defense here. I'm here 11 hours a day, and they see a lot of stuff that goes on here at the airport, and they're the first line of defense. That's why I didn't have the lady arrested. One of the reasons. But I'm definitely going to file a federal lawsuit on her. Yeah, they got her like behind the scenes. I saw her the other day. She's behind the scenes, and but it doesn't make a difference because once the lawsuit starts, she has to go to depositions. I just settled the case with Luis Miguel. Took it about a year and a half, and a lawsuit. People don't realize they have to go to depositions, they have to go to court hearings. It's not a good thing, and that's how it works. If you got any questions, I got a little time. I'm at Tom Bradley Arrivals downstairs, having my coffee. Let's see what we got here. We got Thanks Man, number one, Donald, still loving live. Oh yeah, the live feeds are great, man. I mean, the live feeds, a lot of people complain about the picture, but sometimes it's not my fault. It's the tower, cell phone towers. I have a better camera I can use for clear pictures, but I like to bring you guys along for the ride. And I'm actually hooked on the live feed, and a lot of audios and cop watches I've noticed lately have been using the live feed. It brings you guys closer. This is music, hi from Sweden. How you doing, Sweden? And WH is in the house. How you doing there? And life is good. I spent a day yesterday with Desert Sentinel. It was his birthday. We went to lunch. Even Poetic stopped at the beach yesterday, and we had a good time talking. Edward just finished work, so I'm here, and I'm sunny Manchester, UK. Wow, beautiful, man, beautiful. So the live stream brings us closer together, and I'm going to live stream as much as I can and bring you guys closer to the action. And I'm loving it, man. Life is good. I'm having my coffee from 7-Eleven, and let's see. Hey, bro, yeah, it was good live yesterday. Oh yeah, yesterday was a great experience. It's not sunny. Hanging out with the Desert Sentinel and Poetic yesterday. I took Desert Sentinel all around the beach, and his first time at the beach. It was great. Yeah, this is actually Colombian dark roast, which is my favorite. I have another 10 hours to go here, and long day tomorrow here, and then I'm off on Tuesday, and I'm really happy. I got the lawsuit from Luis Miguel, the settlement. I already signed the paperwork. I can't disclose what I got, but a cop hits you, just sue the hell out of them. That's my philosophy. The city attorney, the DA, they don't like filing charges on these people, so your best defense is sue them. Did you ever have a good meal last night? Did you have a good meal? Yes, I did. I had a good lunch, and then last night I had 2 giant turkey sandwiches from the Venice Dell, the best sandwiches in Venice. I got my cat. Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up? All right, happy holiday. That's my buddy right there. And the cat, the new cat, the Tina Marita I got from the pound, she loves turkey. And I got to watch Netflix. It's a good thing called Cop Watch on Netflix. And you got to watch it. Cop Watch, Netflix. The dude that was choked in Staten Island by that cop, I forget his name, Gardner. His friend was taping him. And then at that point, the cops retaliated against this guy over the weeks and months. And he's in this documentary, and it's a strong cop watch in New York City. Netflix show is called Cop Watch. Watch it. It's really amazing. Spend a lot of my time down here at Tom Bradley. This is like my office, and I can get to either terminal. This has 8 terminals here. This is like the center, so I'm able to get to either terminal. I have my police scanner on. I have headphones on, so I know what's going on as far as police work. And the agent gives me a lot of the tips that I get. And is back. Okay. How is the new place treating you? I hope well. The new place is great. The new place, I do have a roommate. The events in Venice are very expensive. They're very expensive in Venice. And it's really great. I'm a half block from the beach. The cats are really happy. I got a big payout to move. That was great. And then I got the lawsuit. That was great. So I do have some extra money now. I was going to get a 4K, but I was advised not to buy the 4K because the file's too long. So I'm going to stick with the camera that I have now. The Sandra Bullock bought for me. And I have the Samsung 8 Plus phone. I'm able to bring you guys live stuff. So I am happy as hell. I'm clean and sober. And I'm happy the movement is we're all getting along, all the auditors and the car watchers. It's a great day, and just loving life, man. And what else? Oh yeah, last night the Venice light signing was great. Go look at it. It's the Venice light signing, and it was great last night in Venice. I was gonna jam the councilman. Mike Bonham, I know him well, about the cell phone towers on the buildings, but he brought his new adopted son, and he had his son around his neck, carrying him, because the people were very angry at the councilman. But that was a good move for him to bring the kid. I wasn't gonna jam him with the kid on his shoulders. That's not my style. The guy's white, and he adopted a black kid. You know, he's gay. He got married, and they adopted his kid. Mike Bottom is actually a nice guy. I've been knowing him for over 20 years. And last night, a friend of mine, Peggy, a senior league officer, retired last night, and she was part of the ceremony. She's always been good to me as a Pacific Division cop. I always got along with her. Actually saved their ass a couple of times. I shot some videos, and actually saved her a couple of times with Internal Affairs. But she's always been respectful to me. And I like cops like that, you know, ones that don't try to act like they're better than they are. I don't like cops that just think they're better because they got a badge. I hate that about cops. I like cops, good cops, and I can't stand bad cops. And I don't like cops that think they're better than the average person. Okay, you got any questions? If you don't, I'm gonna end this live stream. Don't know what else to say. I'm just rambling on at this point. Okay, let's see. What about Ryan Walker is an asshole. Deputy Ryan Walker, Stephen is an asshole. For him to arrest a poetic like that for a bullshit charge. His next trial hearing is January 17th at the Torrance Courthouse at I think 8 a.m. I'm going to be there, and I believe they're going to drop the case because poetic has too much support. And I said, hey, Anthony, I believe that's going to happen. I believe Ryan Walker, if anything, Ryan Walker is famous on the internet, and we really have to thank that man. In spite of him being an asshole, a jerk, son of a bitch, but he did bring all the auditors and cop watchers together as far as going to Poetic's hearing. And because I'm not an audit guy, but I respect the auditors because we're working for the same thing, the First Amendment, the Constitution, and we're doing the same thing but different forms. Thank you, man. Thank you. And people ask me who my favorite cop watcher is. They're all good, but my favorite, I will have to say, that kind of reminds me a little bit, will be High Desert Community Watch, because he's a really nice guy, but you really don't want to piss him off. You know, you really don't want to piss that man off. That man is the nicest guy in the world. He has people in law enforcement. He likes cops. He's not against cops. And I just like his style. I just think he's amazing. News Houston is great too. I love him because he doesn't play. I've seen his videos with the FBI arresting him. Foxy gonna kill you. Why is that, Eric? Why is Foxy gonna kill me? I have never done anything to Foxy. Felipe Bella. How are you? Things are Alex today. Things are good, Felipe. Things are good. I just got here. Had a couple of tips for later. I just shot a car that was parked. The guy left his car. And the reason why the cops are so serious about that, because, like, you know, really at the airport, they can actually leave explosives in it. a bomb was left here like 20 years ago when they had lockers at Terminal 6 and killed a lot of people. So that's a big threat. Be careful. Do not go to the large Christmas tree if there's at the airport. There are horses have been firebombing. Oh yeah. Good point. Thank you very much for that. Cat, you can walk anywhere there except. Okay. I can walk. Like I'll show you. I can walk in TSA, but there's certain points where I can't go, and I have to fight for this. I got attacked by bodyguards in this TSA area. I got attacked by TSA agents, but I've been recording in this TSA checkpoint for years, for about 2 years now. But I had to fight for it, and they don't bother me anymore. But if you see a lot of my videos, I'm being attacked by bodyguards. Cops have been called on me, so they get it now. I don't go all the way in. I go halfway in, and I'm good. It's right here. So this is the area here. This is a TSA checkpoint. So I normally I stop filming here, and I don't have a problem. I'm not in an airline. I'm not in an airline. No, my name is Tony Vera. You guys know me. Okay. Oh no, I'm a new string of paparazzi. I'm live streaming now. I was telling the people that I've been taping in here for over 2 years, you know. So we're good. So this is a TSA checkpoint, and I never had. I'm here every day. I'm here 11 hours a day.
No, I know that, but I still have to ask them when I see anybody come in that I know doesn't have a.
Oh yeah, but I'm not going past the point, so I'm good. All right, thanks. So that's what I'm talking about. She saw that I knew my rights, so. How you doing there?
Brother,
all right, I got 14 months clean and sober.
God bless you, man.
Yeah, but it's still one day at a time, though. Like you said, you know what I mean? Because you still think about it, but I lose everything. I get extra money now.
This much.
Oh, yeah, man, so thank you, man. I love coffee.
Yes,
All right, can I see you later? I miss you as my bartender. I'll see you later. He was my bartender, that guy right there, and he actually told me that I was drinking too much. I'm gonna go back outside and read the comments, but I got her straight. You know, they'll try to intimidate you to TSA, but once they know that you know your rights, they won't mess with you. You know, she's about ready to say I don't belong in there, and I let her know I've been taping this place for a long time, and I usually put my name out because they basically know me and know the name. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but my name is on the bulletin board. Don't mess with this guy because he will basically go off on camera. But let's see what we got here. Let's see, the statements are, you keep saying that they will drop their charges on politics. Yeah, I mean, they're going to drop the charges, but they don't want to be embarrassed. Now she's a YouTube star. You know, she's ready to tell me to get out of there, but when she realized that I knew my rights, you're allowed to go in there to a certain point. A lot of paparazzi run up to her where she's at, and she's a celebrity. I don't do that. I stay at a certain point. I know JP, the supervisor, and I have no problem. I had to fight to film in there, but they try to tell you can't. And you're allowed to shoot TSA. Just go on the website. It even says you're allowed to shoot TSA. That is your First Amendment. Okay, one of the other auditors has to go to court 3 times. After 3 times, the judge said he couldn't figure out why he was charged and prosecuted. No, it's true. You know, but the sheriff department, they don't want to get. I don't think they want to be embarrassed. I think they'll take it a couple more times. The judge even sees that Poetic has a lot of support. The YouTube videos are up, and he had all the auditors from the USA show up. I mean, and the charge is bogus. Pop 57, a friend of mine was murdered in Venice. His pregnant lady was stabbed in the neck with an unborn child. I actually paid for the part of the money for the funeral stone, and I'm not trying to brag about it, but I didn't know her, but I covered the murder that night in Venice, and the woman who stabbed her was 16 at the time. She's now 18. but under Prop 57, she's going to be released after 4 years. So you telling me you letting murderers off that killed a woman and her unborn baby, and only going to give her 4 years? So believe me, Poetic has nothing to worry about. And she must be new. Oh yeah, she's new, Eric. She's definitely new. But it was good because she proved my example about me being allowed in there. Because the moment look at my videos, I've had bodyguards put flashlights on me. I had bodyguards threaten me in there. I've had TSA. One day, Kim was coming in. I had a bodyguard push me. Cops were called, and all the paparazzis ran where the lady was there, and I stayed where I was. And they kept saying I was with all the other paparazzis, which I wasn't. I stayed right where I'm at, and that's the legal area. And that's that. So now, like Santa Claus says, she is a YouTube star, you know. So Poetic's gonna be fine. I'm not even like worried. I'm gonna keep going until they drop it, because it's bullshit charges. It's bullshit. They have the Hemming firm backing them. They don't play. The federal prison over there downtown. The Hemming firm got the Justice Department to take the case. They have the cameras, and I'm pretty sure a federal lawsuit will be filed, and that lady's gonna get hers. Any more questions? Or shoot, because I'm about ready to sign off, but I'll take a couple more questions if you have any. Take my coffee over here. Okay, see any famous people today? Not yet. I was expecting Reese Witherspoon earlier. She did not show up. I have a list. I don't like a list that I get from my agent. I'd rather just like find. I've been here 14 years, and I find really good stuff on my own. I run into stuff. I spot bodyguards. I spot greeters. You can only make good money as paparazzi if you get something really good exclusive. This cell phone was paid by a video that I got of Pepe. She's a sister of Katie, the UK. What's that? UK. What's that? The princess. What's that? Katie. The Katie over there in London. She had 2 kids by the. I'm getting old, man. Help me here, man. Katie in London. The Prime Minister. The next king. She married him, Katie, and she has a sister named Pepe. But she came to the airport. She was going. Let's see. Yes, I will have a question of what will be the pick 3 in New Jersey lottery. I don't know. I have no idea, man. I wish I knew. Middleton, yeah, Kate Middleton. Sister came to LAX, Pepe, with the fiance. I guess they were going. They were changing planes, and I happened to get a video of both of them. First one of them together, whatever, and I made a lot of money off that video, and actually paid for this phone. This phone cost me over $1,000. I got the deluxe job with all the accessories with it. It's the best investment that I ever got. Okay, Pepe, yeah. So that was a good video. You never know. Tyson is coming in tonight. I got a tip for him, but I'm not gonna tape him tonight. He told me I could tape him, but I'm gonna tape him like once a year. I mean, even though he told me we're good, we hugged, and we're good, I'm not messing with that man too much because he's subject to turn. I love Mike Tyson, but I don't want to mess with him tonight. I'm not ready for that. What celebrity treats me best? That's a good one. I would have to say James Gandolfino was great. Tony Soprano. He was sometimes, he thought he was a mafia guy, you know? And sometimes you get him in a bad mood, but basically, he was my favorite celebrity. The best one that treats you really good, Tom Jones is great. DeFonzie Henley-Winkler is great. Ron Howard is great. Joan Rivers, rest in peace, was great. Joan Rivers knows how to treat the paparazzi to her advantage. You know, Kim Kardashian used to be nice, but now she's all stuck up. My favorite celebrity right now, James Gandolfino was gone. He was my favorite celebrity to shoot. Robert De Niro is really mean, nasty, but he's married to a black woman, so I'll give him the pass. Al Pacino's like really nice, doesn't talk, but he signs autograph. Really nice guy. Pete Wentz is nice. What else? Who else is good? Tom Jones is a really nice guy. And one of my favorites is Ingeborg Humperdinck. I know you young folks don't know him. He's a singer. But I love Ingeborg Humperdinck. He got me to do many heartbreaks. Dow Hall, I got him. I love him. He got me to do plenty of heartbreaks. He used to be really mean, but he's coming around now. Dana White from the UFC. I got the first video of him talking about the fight with Conor McGregor and you know, the big fight. He talked about it. That video was everywhere. Oh, Stallone is great. Stallone is like one of my favorites. Stallone is great. I got a few videos on my channel. He's like my favorite. I love Rocky. I play Eye of the Tiger every time I come to work. His movie is very, for me, motivation. I like Rambo 1, but I like all his Rockies. His Rockies always have a message in them, and love that man. And I also like Chef Ramsay. I like, because you never know what you're gonna get with him. Sometimes he's mean, sometimes he's nice. Yesterday we had Gene Simmons. He came in, very nice guy. MSU hockey players. I got Ed Jockelman. He played with the Rangers years ago. Hockey players really don't sell, because I work for a news agency, celebrity news agency, and certain like black celebrities don't sell. Like if you get Denzel Washington coming through, he's the nicest guy in the world, but he never has any scandal on him. You know, no DUI, nothing. So a lot of times you get like big stars, but they don't sell. If you get Bill, one day I got Bill Cosby before the scandal came out, but I didn't know about the scandal. You know, one day I got Harvey. What's that guy? Harvey Weinstein. Because his daughter, he lets his daughter be driven by Rafael Perez, the worst cop in LAPD history. I got that video, it didn't sell. But if I got that video like during the scandal, I would have made thousands of dollars. Let's crack and play. Hey, what's up, Joe? Check out the DJ mobile. He may be nice with your videos with your phone. Check out DJ Osman Mobile. It may be nice to you. Okay, I will grab it. You feel celebrities, number one, you're the real celebrity. I admire your work more than, well, thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate it. I don't know about being a celebrity and everything. I just love my job. I like the idea that I'm a paparazzi. I like the idea that I'm a news stringer. I like the idea that I'm a cop watcher. And it excites me with passion. I have passion for it. I love it. It's just like a great feeling to be able to do three things at once. And I love social media. A lot of times you get a video, news doesn't want it, and you put it on social media, you hashtag it. I have a video right now that I'm really proud of. It's the baseball player was coming in from Japan the other day. Didn't know who he was. I was shooting, but I noticed that he didn't sign for the Two Little Kids. So when it was over, I found out he's a famous baseball player from the Pacific League. He's coming here, and all the teams want him. And so the video speaks for itself. He did not sign for the kids. I put it up as is, and I'm getting all these. The video it has 64,000 hits right now. All the Japanese people are mad at me and talking about I messed up. I didn't mess up. The video speaks for itself. The guy did not sign for Two Little Kids. I mean, you're not that damn famous, but you can't stop and sign. So I'm getting all this mail from the Japanese. Hey brother, the way you give all the hottest big kisses for me. All right, I will, Joe. What's this, Mad Cat? Tony, will you ever offer money as a paparazzi for someone you were filming not to turn over the film? No, but I should have. I've shot a lot of stuff here, and they should have paid me not to show it, not to do it. But what I do is I don't live stream when I shoot celebrities. I use my big camera, my $7,000 camera, and I'll get it, and then I'll take the card out, put it in my Mac, and I'll send it to the agency. The agency is X17 Online. They have a YouTube channel, X17 Online. A lot of my celebrity videos go there, and he's one of the biggest agencies. He sells it to TV shows all around the world, TMZ, E! News, Extra, and a lot of my stuff has been on TMZ. A lot of stuff. And but I'm more proud of my stuff that makes the news, like the fireman, the cop in Venice that ran over the woman in the car, and then the guy attacked me, the fireman, took my gun, smashed my phone. That made the news. I like to see my stuff on the news. That's when I'm really proud of my work. Celebrity video is okay, but news is better. I bet you when you videotape a lot of people, they get all butthurt and say stop. Yeah, they do. But that comes up with Joe. That's even with like regular people. They'll say in public, you can't film me, and I always have to tell them there's no expectation of privacy in public. Period. Period. There's no expectation of privacy, and that's why I love the auditors, because they keep that stuff alive. People actually think that you can't tape them in public. There's cameras everywhere. There's cameras like, we can look here, there's one there, and there's one over there. I mean, there's cameras all over the damn place. There's one over there. So there's no expectation of privacy, period. And that's why I love the auditors, man. They keep that alive, that statement. Steven, they have cameras that can't see you. Exactly, man. It's all, I mean, hello, you know. I've been taping cops over 20 years. I met a few people who were taping cops back then, you know, and there was no cell phones, we just taped them. And I've never been arrested recording a cop. I've come close to being arrested. I never had my camera taken away. The only time I had my camera messed up was Mike Tyson, when he beat me up and destroyed my camera. Just remember, study the Constitution, study the Penal Code. I don't know what state you're from, but whatever state you're in, study it. Study that police department's policy. Study it. Know your rights. Have a good cell phone. Live stream the encounter. Cops now, I try to educate them and let them know you don't have to worry about the big camera. You got to worry about the live stream now. Mad Cat, Tony, did you ever get physically attention? Another paparazzi, maybe a bigger dude? Did you ever get in a physical? Paparazzi like seagulls. They actually push each other and fight each other. But I try to stay out of the mix. I've had a couple of screaming matches with paparazzis. But I remember there's one called Giles. He's the toughest paparazzi out there, black dude. He's the one that had a car accident with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and actually he got a year in jail. But anyway, me and Vern Troyer, I had to cuss him out one day because he left his wife. His wife moved in with me, and it was a nightmare. But anyway, I cussed him out, and then the paparazzi told me, "Hey man, pick on somebody your own size." He was like really mad at me. But then a couple years later, Mike Tyson beat me up, and the same guy came to me and said to me, listen, Mike came, I would have ran. So me and Giles are good. Okay, Japanese visitors in the USA took pictures of videos, everything at all times. Police started no filming, big bullshit. Because after 9/11, Japanese workers had to stop. Well, all the cops can do is like intimidate people that don't know their rights. They have all the right in the world to tape in public into private property, or as far as your eyes can see. A cop can't tell you can't tape. How many minutes do you think you can last with Tyson if you had to save your life? How many minutes do you think you can last? I couldn't last 30 seconds with Mike Tyson, you know. I'm not a boxer, man. You know, that guy's a wrecking machine, you know. I gotta ask the question the other day. If Mike Tyson came up to you and said, "I'll give you $200,000 if you let me hit you," would you do it? Hell no, I wouldn't do it. Then the punch hurts. The punch is like a nightmare, because after you get hit by him, I get hit by him 4 times. You get headaches after that. You're in a car, for months you get headaches. The car rocks, your head starts to rock. It's not a good thing, man, because the first shot was blood everywhere. Mike Tyson ain't no joke. I'm serious. You see the video, let's Google Mike Tyson, LAX paparazzi, and you can see the video, man. It's no joke. This is from Henley. Have you ever been or had a taser pointed at you? No, never. You know what I mean? I have never And I started performing cops when they were thugs. I have never I've had cops like come up to me and everything, but I let them have it. You know, I know my rights, man. And even when I didn't know my rights, I didn't let the cops push me around. You know, but I never had tasers pointed at me. I never been handcuffed for filming. I never been arrested for filming. And there was one night there was one incident in Venice. I was home, restaurant I was drinking. I had about 6 beers. Stella's, I was feeling good. There was some guy allegedly stabbed somebody, and they had a police line set up in the alley, and there was 2 cops. Told me I couldn't move, so I didn't move. So then it was a code 4. The cops tore down the tape, so I ran down to the boardwalk, and this cop got in my face. You gotta see that video. It's on my channel, and he was all in my face. He was hyperventilating. I thought he was gonna shoot me. Talking about, you know, how could I walk in this crime scene? I'm telling the dude it's code 4, man. And on his radio, you can hear him saying code 4. A sergeant came out of nowhere and told him to calm down and stop and calm the guy down. So I went to the scene. There was like 25 cops with the guy. And then the cop that was in my face showed up, and I cussed that motherfucker out in front of all the cops. I mean, I don't know why they didn't lock me on that night, because I went off. And it never worked when I don't drink anymore, but never like cop watch when you're drinking or audit when you're drinking, because you're braver than you are. I'm not proud of that video, but I let those cops have it, and I'm surprised I wasn't arrested that night. You know, I'm shocked actually. Even though I was in the right, I shouldn't have took it out like that on the guy, because the sergeant did walk up to the guy and tell him it's okay, he's fine. And I never forget that sergeant. Really nice guy. Let's see, are they really giving cigarettes? Oh yeah, you can't drop your cigarette on the ground. It's actually an offense all in LA. The cops don't want to do it, it's a lot of paperwork. But if you drop your cigarette, I think it's like $400. I think it's $700 plus it's 12 hours community service on the highway. And so you really don't want to do that. Mr. Washington has so bad. Joe says Harvey Weinstein has it so bad that he can't even give his long distance relatives hugs and kisses. That's too bad. Once he gives the hugs and kisses, they're going to. Oh yeah, Harvey Weinstein's an asshole though. Look at my video of Harvey Weinstein. Type in Harvey Weinstein LAX, and you'll see. He has Rafael Perez, ex-cop. A movie was made about him, Training Day of Rafael Perez, the worst cop in LAPD history. I got him at the airport too. He drives his daughter. Santa Claus, Tony, have yourself a good night. I'm going to visit children. Oh, very good, dude. That is so neat. You're giving back to the community, and God's watching you, dude. Santa Claus, I like that, man. We should all do something nice, you know. Taylor, have you filmed cops with Honor the Oak, aka Jeff Gray? Have you filmed cops with? Not yet. I'm going to though. I have to. I like Tom Zever. I like Owner's News Service. Those guys are great. Have you ever filed a complaint against cops who harassed you? Yes. There's a video. This comes from Where Am I Chicken? There's a video I was shooting in Venice, and a cop. It was a car crash with baseball bats, and I'm shooting on private property. And it was Pacific Division, but at the time I didn't know that Metro Division was helping them out on weekends. But a cop came over with a flashlight in my face, and I'm blind in one eye. I'm telling the guy I'm blind in one eye. He said my cell phone was a gun. He wouldn't give me the name and badge number. So I actually filed a complaint with, and Internal Affairs right now is investigating the case. They called me several times. They looked at my channel. They know I'm not a cop hater. I'm not a cop hater, you know. I'm not against the police. My cause is to make the cops aware of the law, the Constitution. There are a lot of good cops out there. I love good cops, hate bad cops. But I'm not against the cops. You know, I'm not like trying to. I'll do a video. If the cop does something good in the video, I've shown. I put up 4 cops last year for citations for doing a good job on video. I have. And if a cop does something bad on video, guess what? It goes as it is. I don't edit my videos. Videos don't lie. It's all about respect. And you're right, Steven. you gotta have respect. If you don't have respect, you know, you can kiss my ass. Tony, my brother, you said you were blind in one eye, but I bet you if it had been Black China in front of you would be perfectly fine. No, I love Black China. I actually shoot Black China a lot. She has the biggest butt in the world besides Kim Kardashian. No, Black China is very respectful. She's not stuck up. And we get her all the time here at LAX. I have all the respect for Black China. Seriously. She knows how to work the paparazzi. She doesn't hide. She comes straight out. You gotta respect that. Hey Tony, did you say that you're doing something at the canal? Oh, no, yeah, the canal boat thing. I thought it was tonight. It's actually a parade of boats with lights. That is next Sunday. I thought it was tonight. Yesterday was the light signing. That video's up, but it's actually next Sunday, and I will be streaming live for that event. I think that starts at 5 at the Venice Canals. Respect goes both ways. 554 Steve. 5442. No, respect goes both ways. There's a greeter right there. See that guy right there? He gets like Ben Affleck. What happens is the celebrities have greeters that meet them and take them to the car, and this is a star greeter right there. Yeah, but I know a lot of cops and that are down to earth. But I know a lot of cops that are assholes. I know a lot of cops that you talk to, and they're still reciting the code book. Okay, folks, I'm gonna hang up now. I'll be back on later. Something breaks out here. You know I love you guys. Read your Constitution. Study it hard, and be good. Love you guys.